action. You're listening to Whip Radio. You can find us on the iHeart Radio and Radio FX app and on social media at Whip Radio. What's up, everyone? You're listening to Film Maniacs here at Whip Radio. I'm your host, Emma Booth, everybody's favorite journalism and anthropology major, but separately a lover of movies and film. If you're a frequent listener, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. We are so happy to have you. You're listening to a station called Film Maniacs, where we dive into director's styles, score choices, talking generally about a variety of films that we enjoy, and sometimes TV shows. And today, we're kind of going to go off book a little bit and not do as much movie analysis, but more just like general pop culture, movie, TV show, media stuff. Yeah. So, if for anyone new, I typically do episodes with my co-host, Ava. But this semester, she's studying abroad at Temple, Rome. We miss her dearly. But today I have a very special guest, very special person with me, my good friend and St. Louis native, Lauren Kraichely.
Hi, friends. Hi, friends. I'm so excited to be on. I'm a tourism and hospitality management major, and I'm also just a big lover of movies. Always have been.
Anything else you want to share about yourself, Lauren, to the Film Maniacs people?
Follow me on Letterboxd at Lauren Krai, Krai. Yeah.
That's
let's get into it.
Let's just get into it.
Let's just get into it.
Today, if you follow our Instagram, which you should, filmmaniacs.whip, 1M though, because I messed that up so many times.
Anyways,
you'll know that we're going to be talking about movie, TV show crushes. We're going to split it up into like actor crushes and then do some gay awakenings and then some hear me outs.
Yep.
So
exciting.
And while it's still legal, we're going to be gay.
Thanks. Thank you.
So let's just get into it.
Okay.
Let's just get into it. So for me, and this isn't in any particular order.
Yeah.
I don't really have like, I don't like to rank people. I don't like to put women above other women.
I mean, how can we?
I don't really like to put women against each other. These are just all beautiful people.
Yeah.
I have Ruby Rose, specifically in Orange is the New Black and nothing else, because I think outside of that, she kind of cringes me out.
Yeah. I feel like in Orange is the New Black, like when you watched it a little young, as a gay woman myself, I feel like that kind of awoken things in everyone.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, she was trading them panties.
She's something else.
She was trading them panties.
She's something else.
And yeah, I think it's just also like the tattoos and like,
yeah,
I do love tattoos. I think that they're really nice. And I don't know, like that, just that whole show, like it's
that whole show.
I never actually finished it.
I never did either. That's a little secret.
I know it's really bad. It's really bad. But I think I'm on like, how many seasons are there? 4?
I think there's like 5 or 6.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm on like season 3 or something.
Spoiler alert, I stopped after Pusey died because she was my girl and I just couldn't watch it anymore.
Yeah, I didn't get to that part yet.
Yeah,
so.
well, anyways.
But the show's been out for a while, so
yeah,
I feel like it's not really a spoiler if it's something that's been out for a while. But anyways, next one. I have Kristen Stewart. I put like from like whatever they're known from, and I feel like Kristen Stewart is known most from Twilight, but she's not like known for like the gayness from Twilight.
Yeah.
She's known for like being Bella Swan.
Yeah.
But like, you know, since Bella Swan and since she dated Robert Pattinson, let's talk about that. Like
crazy to even think about that they were dating.
Yeah.
And now she's like the gayest looking person ever.
Yeah. But she also does say that like she was in love with him. So I think it was just like she's in like a new chapter.
Yeah.
She's just different now.
I mean, I support her.
I recently watched Love Lies Bleeding, and we talked about it on the show, I think, like, last semester. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
It's really crazy.
Yeah.
It's very gory, very bloody. It's really gay, but, like, I don't know. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I was, like, it's definitely on my list. Like, I feel like I need to watch it. But it's not, like, screaming my name.
There's parts that just made me really uncomfortable. Like the very end. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The very end. I guess this isn't really like a spoiler. I'll just say it. Yeah. Like she basically, the muscle mommy girl, she does a lot of steroids in the movie. And at the end, she like turns into a giant. Like, Like, I don't even know how to describe it. She just,
Oh.
like, becomes, like, a monster, I
Yeah,
guess.
so I don't know if that's like something I'm like super into.
But it's only at the end. It's only for, like, 5 minutes. The rest of
Okay.
the movie is, like, fine for
Okay.
the most part. It has, like, a normal plot. And then
Yeah.
it's just, like, she just, like, becomes, like, a giant.
Well,
So,
I
anyway.
mean, it happens. It happens to
Anyway.
the rest of us.
Gillian Anderson is next on my list. Known most from the X-Files, but I've also never seen the X-Files. I just know her from Sex Education.
Same. Yeah, that's the only place I know.
And I really like Sex Education. And I was just talking about this earlier because I've been rewatching Ted Lasso right now. And I feel like her and Hannah Waddingham, they
Same
gave like
vibe.
no, like
I
they
feel like
kind
same
of
vibe.
same vibe, but Gillian Anderson is a lot softer than Hannah is, and a lot like
I don't know, like outside of those characters, same vibe for sure. Because have
Yeah.
you seen like Hannah Waddingham in those like commercials and she's just like singing?
no.
Okay, well that I'm like, who are you, girl?
Is
like,
she crazy?
No,
Like,
I
crazy
mean,
good?
crazy in a good way, and she has like a beautiful singing voice. Like who
She
knew?
does.
Who
Yeah.
knew?
That part in the show where she sings,
Yeah, I
where
love
she
it.
sings, what's it called? From Frozen. I like that.
Let
scene.
It Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I've never really been into that like mother fantasy. Like I feel like so many lesbians want like an older woman who can like protect them and like take
Yeah.
like mommy issues type thing. But I've never
Yeah.
really been like that into that. But for some reason, like I think Gillian Anderson is she's just different.
Gorge.
She's gorge,
Yeah.
and I think she exudes something
I feel like it's
something
like,
bigger than that. Like
Yeah.
that.
I think
trope.
it's like soft mask energy in the show
Mhm.
for sure.
For
like
sure.
before she has the kid, I would say.
No, yeah. Before, wait. Yeah,
Before
for
she
sure.
has the kid.
Yeah, when she has the kid, I don't
Things
know.
change.
She changed forever.
Yeah.
Okay, next, Kate Manning from the L Word, aka Shane. Shane from the L Word. So, if you haven't watched the L Word, I talk about it all the time on the show, but watch it because it's just like there are no shows out like the L Word, and nobody can replicate it. Like they tried to do like a new version.
Oh,
There's like
yeah.
a new generation.
Q.
I was like, girl, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, this is so bad.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
I like the L Word, but I've never like fully watched it, and Emma kind of gets on me for not loving it. But
yeah, because why?
I mean, they're all really hot. And it's a good show. It's just that some of the characters are a little too crazy for me.
They are,
And
and
it's
they
just, like,
only get
hard.
crazier.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it, though, because it's on Paramount, and I have Paramount when I'm at school, but I don't have it when I'm at home because
Well, now's
I
the
mooch off of my
time.
roomies.
Now's the time.
Now is the time. Next I have Clea Duvall from But I'm a Cheerleader. I feel like this is just self-explanatory.
Classic.
I also think like Clea Duvall is just kind of, she's like cool girl. Like I don't know how to describe it.
For sure. But she has that
She has that.
bob.
The bob.
in the movie.
Yeah,
That
I
kinda
love
kills
that
me.
hairstyle. I think more people need to do that.
I think that she can pull it off, but like if I saw someone in real life that
Really?
was like had that like haircut, well, just because she's looking a little greasy. Let's be honest, in that movie,
The hair is just greasy.
the hair,
but
is
it
looking a
kind of
little
like
greasy.
it's like gelled. It like works.
It fits her. She put a little pomade in there.
She put.
Anyway,
And then I actually haven't seen this movie,
I haven't either.
but
I saw
really
want to
watch. I really want to watch Bound because of the character Corky, played by Gina Gershwin, because I've seen so many edits of it.
Yeah.
So, chat, if you guys have seen this, like, let me know if it's good because I just want to watch for the Walla Walla scenes. But so those are all of my actor crushes. How about you, Lauren?
Okay, let's get into mine, guys. Okay, first off on my list, we're gonna get into Drew Barrymore. For some reason, I have always loved this woman with my entire heart, and I think it started with like her in the Adam Sandler comedies and stuff, because she always played his love interest, and like
Wasn't there like a baseball movie that she did
that Fever Pitch
with Jimmy Fallon?
with Jimmy Fallon.
that wasn't Adam Sandler, though.
Classic. But the movie Blended, me and my dad would watch that movie all the time. It's like, have you seen it?
No, but I
It's
think
like-
isn't it about like two houses coming together?
Kind of, yes. But like, she is just so like gorge in that movie, and I was obsessed. And then 50 First Dates, is another good one.
She's just so like woman.
Yes.
I don't know why. Like she's so like girly.
So
Woman.
Yes.
Like.
And she has directed one movie called Whip It, and it's in my Letterboxd top 4 because I love that movie so much.
Is she in it?
Yeah, she's in it too. And it's like a roller derby movie, and she plays like a character that's on one of the roller derby teams, and she gets into fights constantly, and it's just so funny. And I just love that she directed it too because, I don't know, you can just really feel like through the screen that they like loved making that movie so much, and I just love it.
Yeah, true.
Next I have Zendaya, which is also just like Avi. She in like Shake It Up when I was little, that was everything to me. Her and Bella Thorne.
You think that I wasn't feeling them like on a sexual vibe in Shake It Up. I felt like I thought they were like the coolest girls in school, but I never like.
It definitely wasn't like a sexual vibe when I was 8 years old. Like watching that show, but I was just like, damn, they're so cool. Like, they're so cool.
I thought Bella Thorne was so cool, but then looking back, I've been seeing so many things on my For You page about, like, Disney dancers and, like, how good they were. And,
the
like,
Disney knees.
Ty Blue was good. He ate.
Who's
the
that?
brother.
Oh.
CC, or Rocky Blue's older brother, Ty Blue. Played by
Rocky.
Rashawn Ferguson, I think his name was.
Okay, deep cut. I feel like that's a random call out.
No. He's also in Camp Rock or something else. Like,
why do I like not know?
Yeah, you know exactly. Ty Blue, her older brother. He dances, and he dances with them sometimes.
Okay, well maybe I'm.
So, are you even a fan of the freaking show?
Hey, it's less about Bring It On and more about Zendaya right now.
Bring it on.
Also, I needed to point out that when I was younger, I used to read these magazines called Tiger Beat. Shout out, Mom. Thank you, Mom, for getting me those. And when I was little, the magazines had, like, posters in them, and I would just take out the One Direction posters, and I would put them on my wall. But then I took a poster of her out, and I had that on my wall. And I feel like I was, like, 8 years old with, like, One Direction and Zendaya on my wall, and I feel like that was kind of just, like, very foundational for me. And then more recently, just, like, her in Challengers.
Challengers, my favorite movie of 2023. Did it come out?
4. It was just this past year, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was everything.
I cannot believe it was not nominated for any Oscars. Actually snubbed. Actually snubbed.
I'm so mad. And not even a score nomination. Are you kidding me?
Score, cinematography, plot. Like, I don't know what kind of categories they have, honestly, because I don't really watch the Oscars. Because that's District 1 and 2. And we got to be hating on them. But anyway,
I just love her in Challenger so much, and that just really, I don't know. I feel like because she's in a lot of stuff, but just like more recently, I was like, yeah, Zendaya.
What do you think about her character in like the Spider-Man movies?
Not my fave. I think it's really cute that like her and Tom Holland like met through that, and like you can tell that they are like in love.
I feel like I forget what her character's name, but I feel like. I mean, Zendaya always low-key gave, like, bye. Like, I feel like she could be given both. Studdaya. I love Studdaya. What do y'all know about
that? Can you...
I love Studdaya.
Chat, what do you guys know
like,
about
she
that?
looks like 070 Shake, like, in that one picture where she's, like...
Like, hardcore, yeah.
Yes.
Hardcore, yeah.
With, like, the curly, yes. And lesbians, you know what I'm talking about. I don't even need to, like...
Yeah. And then also that video of her in the car when she's singing... Beyonce,
or just in general her style from like 2013 to 2015 where like she would do like the two pictures together with like the Jordans and the Galaxy leggings.
Love it. That was such a moment in time.
It was. She was a trendsetter.
Yeah.
And even Shake It Up, they were like such trendsetters. Like, remember when you could buy the clothes from Disney Channel at like Kohl's from the Disney movies? Yes. I did that all the time. I bought like the Liv and Maddie clothes, or my mom would buy them for me.
Ooh, Liv and Maddie. That's a good one.
But all the cool girls at school had the Shake It Up like laced Converse that went all the way to your knee. And I wanted them so bad, but my mom never got them for me. But I remember there was this girl who wore them on my bus, and I was gagged.
You should thank her for like not letting you get those. So
really,
I think that like there was just one girl. Sorry, in my elementary school that wore them.
Say her name.
No, I'm just glad that I never followed that trend because of her. Next. I would like to talk about Shailene Woodley. Also, just
is that how you say it? Shailene?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Shailene.
I'm pretty sure it's Shailene.
Is it Shailene?
Can we just call her Trish from Divergent?
Trish, is that her name?
Triss.
Okay.
Have you seen?
No. I've never read. I was just talking about this with my sibling today. And apparently they bought my mom all the Divergent books one year for Christmas, and my mom never read all of them, and they sat on the desk for the entire time. But
stop it! The books are so good.
I never read, never watched. I also only recently watched the Hunger Games movies, but I read the books when I was younger, and I only recently watched but I know like Divergent and Hunger Games, like there's overlap in the fandoms.
No, in 2023, I'm pretty sure if I counted right, I watched Divergent 8 times that year.
Wow.
And
maybe I need to watch.
I just, for some reason, it's not that good.
That's where the iconic scream comes from. But she's jumping off the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is just so gorgeous in that movie. And then she gets like a pixie cut for the next 2, and it doesn't do it for me.
Okay. So and just the first
movies
movie?
Are way worse. Yeah, just watch the first one. Just the other 2 are bad.
Well, for her, you're saying like just the first movie she's hot in.
But also just like the movie.
Okay.
Itself. You might like the other 2.
Are they like do they stray away from the books too far or no?
I can't even remember. It's just like bad.
Okay.
Like it's just like bad. The first one, I don't know. The first one does something to me, and it's just so good, and she is so fine in it. And that's my truth. And also her in the Spectacular Now. And I think that was also like a really funny moment in time where like her and Ansel Elgort and Miles Teller, like they were all playing like love interests and like also siblings in a bunch of movies. Like,
wait, really?
So Ansel Elgort is her brother in Divergent, but then in The Fault in Our Stars, they're a couple. And then Miles Teller is her love interest in The Spectacular Now, but in Divergent, they play like enemies that like turn allies. It's just so weird.
I think I never watched The Fault in Our Stars. I feel like I need to, but I also think that like it just because I'm obsessed with 2014 and like 2015 like pop culture.
Then you have
and
to.
I feel like there's so much that I didn't watch back then that I like wasn't allowed to watch that like my sibling was into because I always wanted to be them because they really liked John Green. Like they watched the Vlogbrothers, loved John and Hank Green, loved Fault in Our Stars, all that kind of stuff. And then I just think there's an iconic line like you put the thing that does the killing right between your lips, but you never give it the like. And that was so stupid. It's like you just hold a cigarette.
It's a metaphor.
You just hold the cigarette in your mouth and you don't light it. Like. Why did you buy this? I don't know.
The Fault in Our Stars is the first book that like made me cry.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
I know it's a emo. She dies, right? At the end.
He dies. Spoiler
alert. Damn.
Anyways, yeah, Shailene Woodley's hot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Real quick, just like Dakota Johnson existing. Amazing.
And she's in a gay movie. I need to see. What's it called? I'm Not Okay or something?
Oh. Yeah. We were just talking about this.
And she's like a compet victim.
I don't know that much about it. I did see it.
I heard it was like
something about it though. Okay.
But like also I still want to see it.
Yeah. Just because it's like her in a gay movie.
Yeah.
Heard.
And she's never really done like has she been gay before? In movies. Movies.
I mean, we have to ask her.
I guess so.
No, honestly, I don't really know. I just really like her in this movie called Cha Cha Real Smooth. She plays this like super like mini pixie dream girl character named Domino, and that's just everything to me. Oh my god, I love the manic pixie dream girl trope. She's very much that.
Favorite trope of all time. If you're a frequent listener of the show, you know that I love that trope.
Mm-hmm.
And also I know that she's popular with the lesbians because that edit has been going crazy of like her with the Billie Eilish interview where she goes like, tell me. And Billie's like, oh my god. Yeah.
I mean, enough said. And then lastly, but not least, Taylor Russell, just real quick. Her in Bones and All, even though she's eating people, like, sorry. I really like her hair.
I couldn't finish that movie. I watched it like, I think 3/4 of the way. And I think I was with a friend who like had to leave, but I like, couldn't finish it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. I don't blame you. I just think she looks really gorgeous in that. And then also in Waves, which I think you also couldn't finish. Yeah, but she's really gorgeous.
I have a lot of movies like that.
Okay, that's my list. That's my list.
All right, we are going to go into a brief break, and we'll see you guys in a couple minutes to talk about our gay awakenings.
Thank you.
When I go out again, I'm gonna drink a lot. I'm gonna take a shot, 'cause that's just what I want, 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 what I want, want, want. And when I see my friend put something on her tongue, I'm gonna ask for one, 'cause that's just what I want, 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 what I want, want, I want. I spent way too many years not knowing what I wanted, how to get it, how to live it, and now I'm gonna make up for it all at once, 'cause that's just what I want. I want the full effects, I wanna hit it hard, I wanna dance in the middle of a gay bar. Ooh, 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 that's what I want, there's nothing wrong with what I want. Hey, yeah, yeah, I want the fireworks, I want the chemistry, I want that girl right over there to wanna date me. Ooh, 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 that's what I want, there's nothing wrong with what I want. Hey, yeah, yeah. She's dancing to the song with all her leather on. I think we'll get along, 'cause she's got what I want, 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 what I want, want, I want. I spent way too many years not knowing what I wanted, how to get it, how to live it, and now I'm gonna make up for it all at once, 'cause that's just what I want. I want the full effects, I wanna hit it hard, I wanna dance
are back. We're gonna get into some gay awakenings. So if you don't know what a gay awakening is, I'm just gonna explain it really quickly. Basically, these are characters / actors that we feel we saw early on that may have made us feel a little tingly inside.
Awoken something inside of us.
Awoken something inside of us. But I will say, gay awakening, like in real life, was a girl named Bridget for me.
Okay.
And sometimes I think about her.
Yeah.
But she's not listening to this, so that's why I said her name.
Okay. Well,
just wanted to share that. Anyway.
Yeah, of course. Shout out Bridge.
Shout out Bridge.
Yeah.
So honestly, my coming out journey, or whatever you want to call it, my gay journey, I didn't really have like gay awakenings when I was younger. Like there were really I wasn't attracted to like that many people I saw on the screen, which is why I didn't really know that I was gay for very long. I feel like it wasn't until I was like 15 and I discovered masked lesbians on TikTok that I started to question my sexuality.
Hey, mama.
But then, like, looking back, like, I think there were these characters who definitely, like, I was like, okay. They kind of did something. But, like, at the time, I was like, oh, I want to be their best friend. Like, I think they're so cool and, like, really pretty. But I didn't really think about it like that because I didn't really know what
For sure.
gay was.
For sure.
So my first character is Ricky from H2O. And yes, this is ranked because Ricky is my number one. Ricky is top. Ricky is top to me.
Go off.
Like, Ricky when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky when I catch you, Ricky. Like, it's going down. She's just, like, really queer-coded. And I think nobody talks about it. And her and, ironically, her and Emma in the show, they were definitely secret girlfriends. Like, y'all.
Speak on it.
And I saw this video today of, like, Emma, like, looking at Ricky and Ricky looking at Emma, and I was like, who are we fooling here?
Yeah,
guys?
You called it.
She just, like, also is very protective of Emma in the show, and, like, also Cleo, too. And I feel like she's just always giving, like, protector, like, that, like, she's giving, like, you know, when there's friend groups where, like, one of them is masked and the rest of them are femme, and the mask, like, always wants to, like, protect all the girls when they go out together, like, it's giving that. And she just, I don't think she cared as much about Zayn as she cared about Emma. And it's just, you know, soft mask. Also, she's low-key mean. And I think that's my type.
I feel like when we get into mine, like, we're gonna notice a similar thread, like, through our characters.
Yeah.
Like, definitely a little mean.
I kind of love when someone is, like, mean to me and, like, that's, like, flirty. Yeah. I don't know. I know that's, like, toxic or whatever, bad. But, like, I think it's like, funny banter. Like you can, like, it's not, like, anything, like, actually mean. But just, I like to be able to, like...
Because she's a protector at heart.
Because then, especially if, like, it's a good read for me, you know that she notices things about you. Nobody can read you well unless they, like, think you're kind of hot in a way, if that makes sense. Like,
for sure.
And then they'll notice, like, things about you, like, oh, why are you so this? And I'm like, no, I'm not.
What are you talking about?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Next on my list is Sergeant Calhoun from Wreck-It Ralph, and you know exactly who I'm talking about.
And I saw that you put this on the list, and I gagged a little. Like, I was, you got me. I was just shocked that this wasn't on the Hear Me Out section.
Really? I feel like, okay, the Hear Me Out, which we're going to get into later, but I feel like the Hear Me Out is more, like, non-human.
This one, oh, well, I guess she is, like, a human.
So, like, I feel like cartoon characters that are, like, human, which, okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's from Wreck-It Ralph, which is Disney Pixar, and it's the like fighter girl from one of the like fighter shows. She has like a blonde swoop. She wears all black, and she's kind of like curvy.
She dates Felix, right?
Maybe, but like not. No, she doesn't though.
Yes. No, but like
yeah. But she's voiced by Jane Lynch, aka Sue Sylvester from Glee. So I feel like that just makes sense once you know that she's voiced by her. Yeah. She would protect me, but I also think that she has a soft side and is a gentle lover. You know what I mean? Like, I think she's, like, mean, and she's really feisty, and she's, like, like, when she's, like, out. When she's out in the field. Or
feisty in the streets. Gentle.
In the sheets.
Okay,
of course. Yeah. And Becca from Pitch Perfect, like, I think Becca from Pitch Perfect, like... Especially that scene where she has, like, it's the very beginning and she has the whistle in her mouth and they're, like, about to show her dorm room. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
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 The whistle in her mouth.
She just has the whistle in her mouth and she's like, cool, got it. And she's just like, looks so hot. And like, also, she's like creative. She's kind of like me. She's got like headphones on in the stew.
Oh,
she's
not,
like,
not too much.
you know, she's like playing with the tables. Like, and that means she's also maybe like, I feel like DJs, like girl DJs, they're playing with a table. It's almost the same motion as something else.
Yeah, just like
they're like good with their hands, maybe, I think.
yeah, just think about it.
Yeah, and the headphones on one ear also. Like, she's too cool. She's too cool.
When she like remixes 212.
Yes.
Oh, she was onto something.
Yes, and like also she just is like gay, and like it's kind of inferred that she's
100.
gay because especially in the I think it was Pitch Perfect 2 with that sound machine. There were like all those scenes where she was like, you make me feel really confused about my sexuality, with like the German lady who comes. And again, I'm also a blonde German lady who can make you confused about your sexuality too. So just saying. And then my last gay awakening show, which is like not really like a specific, it's a show. It's not a specific character, but the Fosters just as a whole, I was obsessed with the Fosters when I was younger. Me and my friend Alicia, we always used to watch it together. And I used to post videos of like Steph and Lena kissing and be like, love is love as a caption. I'd be like I just thought I was just the biggest ally. And it also like normalized like married lesbian couples with kids. So I think it was just a good show. And to like see how much they love their kids was just so sweet. And like Steph is really hot. She also is in an episode of Monk, the actress who plays Steph, and Monk is one of my favorite TV shows, and she was like a murderer in this one Monk episode, and I was like,
is Steph the cop one?
She's the blonde. Yeah.
The blonde one, yeah.
Yeah, I think she's very...
Isn't she a cop?
Yeah, she's a cop.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so those were my gay awakenings.
So valid.
HBU.
so valid. Okay, so I want to throw it back a little bit with my first one. Like, my gay awakening journey, I do feel was, like, a little different than Emma's. Like, I kind of knew, but I just didn't know what to put my finger on. And this one...
Anyway.
My first one is Katie from School of Rock. And this girl has literally been in, like, nothing else, I don't think. But she wasn't even, like, a big character in the movie. Just, like, didn't have that many lines. She was just the girl in the band who played the bass. And I feel like that was, like, my youngest memory of, like, thinking that a girl was, like, attractive to me.
Oh, my gosh. Wait, why does she look exactly like, the girl, Andy Mack?
Oh, no. Don't ruin it for me.
Sorry, I'm sorry. That's exactly that's what I see, like, first. Anyway, continue.
She... like started to be in the band because she played the cello, and then he was like, tip it, cello, you got the bass, and then she starts like slapping the bass. It was like everything
slapping
to me. And then I was like, damn girl, like I want to play the bass, like that's gonna be me. And then also just like School of Rock is just like absolutely one of my all-time favorite movies, and I feel like I've seen it so many times.
Isn't it also a TV show? Am I tripping?
No, I feel like they did make it into a TV show, but I never watched it. Like, don't ruin it for me. But also Miranda Cosgrove was in that movie. Did you know that?
Yes, kinda. I never watched School of Rock, so
that was kind of crazy because I was such an iCarly girl. But also,
me too.
I did see a TikTok.
Yeah, there is a show.
I did see a TikTok recently of Katie because two of the child actors that were in that movie, they got married to each other, and then like all of the cast.
Which one's Katie?
No. Katie's gay now. Like, duh.
Oh.
But two of the other, like, kids that were in the class, two of them, like, got married.
Aww. That's the same thing with H2O. Ricky, I think, ended up getting married to the guy who plays Nate in H2O, like the weird one.
That's everything.
And I was, like, gagged when I found that out.
Yeah.
It's so crazy when that happens. Like...
with child actors specifically, like, I feel like it's, like, more normal, like, when, like, adults who co-star, especially, like, people who play a relationship, like, in a movie. I feel like that is definitely, like, more understandable. But it's just crazy when child actors get married or, like, even date because
they, like, grew up together. Yeah. It's like marrying your childhood friend.
So cute.
Which a lot of people do, but I don't know, controversial. Hot take.
Next, I have Missy from Bring It On, which, wow. She does this.
This
like,
is a good one.
She does this like crazy like flip sequence when she's like trying out for the cheerleading squad, and she like licks her finger and like rubs off this like fake tattoo on her arm, and because they're like, tattoos are strictly forbidden.
Yeah, you know that's a German word. It means it's forbidden in German.
I think that does it actually.
Yes.
I thought that they were just like being
No, they're
annoying.
just. I mean, they're trying to. It's like when people like be like
strictly forbidden.
be like adios. Like it's just like I don't know. They're just
Got it,
using like
got it.
it to be funny.
When I watched that, like, y'all really don't get it. Like, I don't know. And then her relationship with her friendship with Kirsten Dunst's character.
No, it's let's be real.
Let's be real. Even though Kirsten
I
Dunst
never even watched a
does-
movie, and I know that they were
it was-
rubbing fronts. I know that they were.
like Loki. Like Kirsten Dunst was always staying over at Missy's house. I forget Kirsten Dunst's character name, even though I love that movie. Was always staying over at Missy's house and had a crush on Missy's brother, but it was just I don't know. I just love them so much, and she has this like hairstyle in it, and I just love that movie.
Yeah.
Anyways,
She's very queer coded.
very, very, and she like
I think
before
that even the creators talked about how she
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
like afterwards.
yeah, I'm sure. And then, oh, what was I gonna say?
It's the same thing with like Alex Russo and Haley Kyoko's character.
Totally. Oh, that's a good one.
'Cause
From
the-
Lemonade Mouth?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But she's in Wizards of Waverly Place too. And she plays like Selena's best friend. And the creators talked about how they weren't able to like actually make them be in a relationship together because it was like not allowed at the time, or like they were scared that they were going to get backlash on it, but they like wrote them in a way where they got them like the closest they could be without actually being together. And like the writers came out like later and said that like we got as close as we could, and it kind of confirmed that like they were
I love that.
they were gay.
I love that. Not on my list that I had written, but just speaking of just like an honorable mention for me, the girl that plays the bass in Lemonade Mouth.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Not Haley Kiyoko.
the one who's
That
besties
other
with Bridget
girl?
Medler.
Yeah.
And she was in Smile too. What's her name?
I don't know her name, but I loved her. Smiled too.
Naomi Scott.
Naomi Scott, everything to me, and now she has that pixie.
Yeah, because she had it for the Smile too.
And she's British.
And she's freaking British.
Okay.
Lemonade Mouth is so good. Like,
So
give Bridget
good.
Medler her Oscar for that one scene where she's
Please.
with the guy. What's his name? Like Adam something. He like ended up going to jail and stuff. The redhead.
He ended up going to jail.
Yeah.
You know he was in Zeke and Luther. Did you watch that?
Yes. Not Zeke and Luther. You mean Pair of Kings?
No, I mean Zeke and Luther.
I've never heard of that.
What?
He was in Pair of Kings, and then he went to jail, so he had to leave Pair of Kings or something. I think.
Luther.
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't the one who left. I don't know. Somebody needs to confirm this to me. But yeah.
Anyways. Okay.
Quickly.
Last on my list, two characters, Santana and Quinn from Glee.
Mm-hmm.
Just more of the like mean lesbian trope. Just like really obsessed. That was like also one of my first times seeing like a fully out like lesbian, because I watched Glee like pretty young, and I was just like, wow, I need that.
Hashtag need that.
Hashtag need that. And I mean, everybody knows, like, that's enough about it.
Yeah. So we're going to go into one last break, and then we're going to talk about our Hear Me Outs.
Thank you.
See you soon.
How you up on a Tuesday? Say what's up, baby, it's too late. Why'd you have to be so complicated? Complicated.
place. Tastes like Riri, tastes like Bay. Bought you Fenty, took his place. Rolled you weed and kissed your face. Man, wanna smoke you out like all day, man. Wanna do a quickie in the hallway, can. You be all down for the boy, no man. Jump, skip, rope, 23 years old. Made 100 grand and went broke. I'm an asshole, Claire, oh. Will you be my real and my fake though? Pesos, cashing out checks when I say so. Frame my life and take my soul. Make me crazy, make me old. Save me roses, text my phone. Fake like rappers, fake like jokes, I know. Whoa, ho.
You're just one click away, click away, click away from something real or fake, real or fake, real or fake. You're just one click away, click away, click away from something real or fake, real or fake, real or fake.
All right, we are back for the last segment talking about Hear Me Out. So these, if you don't know what Hear Me Out is, it's basically like your not so typical characters. So some of these are going to be like, basically like if you are showing this person to your friend, you'd be like, no, hear me out. Like they're hot. Hear me out.
Yeah.
So it's like they could be real people. They could be animals. A lot of them, in my opinion, are animal. Well, in my opinion. Well, in my opinion, I think Hear Me Outs are like typically non-human looking characters. So it's like kind of a surprise that you'd be attracted to them, or it's like off-putting.
Like it's like if you get it, then you get it.
If you get it, you get it. Yeah. And yes, we're lesbians, but there will be like masculine male characters. So I don't know, like we're still human.
Yeah.
Like
get over it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. I have Sally from Cars. Lightning McQueen's love interest. I don't know, just something about her.
I think that shiny blue coat, like she's just so
does something to me.
She's so like, I can't say the word, but you guys know what I want to say. She's so C-word, like.
And then also just like low key from a hospitality perspective, she does run the inn.
Oh,
yeah. Think about it. We're connected.
I feel like I think I've watched the car movies, but I wasn't like paying attention really.
Oh,
so like I don't really know the plot, but I know that there's so many lesbians love the Cars movies. I think one thing lesbians love is the Cars movies and Spider-Man. And I mean there's other things, but
no, it's only those two things. It's only those two things.
But like I think Cars 2 is like the one that everyone loves, right? Or 3?
Okay. I love Cars 2 so much.
Does
and
it get
everybody I've always said that Cars 2 is better than Cars 1, and everybody has gotten mad at me. Maybe, I don't know. On Twitter they support me though, but everyone in real life.
It's actually called X.
Also my bad. Also everyone on X says that Claro looks like the girl like Sally from Cars, and I feel like that like really tracks for me.
Does she though? Like
Everybody
don't piss me off.
They literally asked Claro at the Grammys, they were like, did you see that like everybody says you look like Sally from Cars?
I don't think so.
And Claire was like, yeah, they're right.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think Sally gives so much more like what's it called? Like catty vibes, and Clara is so much more like doe-eyed.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like,
I feel
you know
like
how you can only be doe, cat, or siren, or what are it's doe, cat.
Is it not siren?
Like there's like different animals that you can be, like your eye shape.
No, I know what you're talking.
Cat, doe, bunny. Yeah, cat, doe, bunny, deer. Oh yeah, cat. Oh,
doe and deer
are the same thing.
Female.
Anyway.
Next I have Gloria from Madagascar. I don't know, man.
I think
she has some curves to her.
She does.
And
Moto likes her.
Yeah, thank you. I'm here for it. I can be her mailman.
You can what?
Be her mailman?
Her mailman?
Melman,
Melman.
Come on.
Melman. Right. I think you said like mailman.
I mean, I could do that for her.
I thought it was
your
Midwestern accent or something. I was like getting all tripped up.
Stop. Not that. Next I have Colette in Ratatouille, which is the girl with I forget what she looks like. Bob. And yeah. Don't you see it?
Doesn't she have a French accent too?
French accent, just like mean girl in the kitchen.
She gives the same vibes as like, what's her name? Ennui from Inside Out 2.
Haven't seen.
Oh, well, she's like French accent and she's like,
I'm
Ennui,
obsessed.
it's the boredom.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
And lastly, I have the dragon in Shrek.
Lastly, not leastly. Not least.
No. Last but not least, obviously. The dragon in Shrek. Even though she says literally no words, she doesn't need to say words to me. I can have her little...
We don't need to talk at all.
half donkey, half dragon babies. Like,
Right.
her
Oh my
and
God.
Donkey
Yeah, they
do,
have
like,
kids.
they're so cute. But
Yeah.
I can't... Yeah. I want to be in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Those were
Um,
mine. Thanks, guys.
Mine is like a little bit long. And
No, but
I just had a lot of ideas right before we started the show. And
they're all really, like, fair.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
so first we have Gil, which is the hot fish from Finding Nemo. I feel like this is a classic Hear Me Out.
Yes.
Everyone says that, like, when I first think of Hear Me Out, I think of Gil. Because everyone
Totally.
says that, like, why is he hot though? Oh my God, he's kind of hot. It's the one with the scar and he's like navy blue and white.
He, like, tries to help, like, Nemo out of the tank.
Yeah, but he's like rugged.
Yeah.
He's bad boy.
Everything.
Bad boy vibes.
Everything.
So, like, he's hot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Honestly-
and like that smirk though. That
Yeah.
damn smirk.
Yeah.
That damn smirk.
Yeah. And the voice
And
kind of
the-
gets me. His
yeah.
voice.
I want to know who.
I literally have no idea. But, because it's, like, somewhat of an accent, too.
Willem Dafoe.
You're lying.
That checks.
Oh
I feel like
my
that checks.
God.
That checks.
That just, like, clicked inside my mind. I had no idea.
No, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And next I have Sugalite from Steven Universe, voiced by the iconic Nicki Minaj. And like, I don't know, like, she's really crazy and she's really destructive, but like, she's baddie. Like, I don't know. Like, she gives like Rhea Ripley vibes. If you know who that is, she's like a WWE wrestler. And
I just
What
looked
do you-
up, because I don't know who you were talking about. I just looked up.
from Steven Universe,
Sugalite.
she's the one that's it's Garnet and Amethyst fused together.
Did you know that Nicki Minaj voices her?
I just said, yeah, voiced by Nicki Minaj.
Sorry, I was a little
Yeah.
distracted. That's
Um,
crazy.
Yeah, and she's like, she
Good
just
for
is like
Nicki.
super. She's really cool though. I don't know.
Good for
um,
Nicki.
Yeah. Then we have Subway Surfers girl. I feel like this isn't really like a Hear Me Out because she's just gay and
Yeah.
like everybody. I mean, she is kind of dating the main guy, but again, like all of these characters that have boyfriends in these shows, like we know their beards.
Come
we know their
on.
beards.
Yeah.
And like she just gives so gay and you always see, I always see so many like lesbian Halloween costumes where like the mask will be like the guy and the femme will be the girl, the blonde girl with the beanie. And I love it.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
And I was supposed to do it, but I didn't end up doing it. So
Oh,
anyway,
catch her next year. Some mask doing the Subway Surfers costume.
bruh.
Calling it now.
Vidya from Tinkerbell, the girl with the purple.
Yeah.
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 She was just baddie. Like
100%.
she was so baddie.
Yeah.
And again, the same thing of like be mean to me. That's kind of what I like. So
Yeah.
the white dragon from How to Train Your Dragon, the one that Toothless is like kind of in love with.
Can I tell you I've never seen that movie? Isn't that crazy? I feel like that's a crazy.
To me, that's crazy. But
movie
also,
that
like,
I haven't seen.
I have a lot of movies that I like, classics that I haven't seen that like you would probably think are crazy that I've brought up. I think this episode a little.
Yeah.
But How to Train Your Dragon's so good. I think the White Dragon is in the second one, and I didn't really watch that one because the first one is just like really good. And also, they're coming out with the live action. And I'm literally gonna throw up. Like I'm gonna throw up.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up. It's not good. Oh yeah, and How to Train Your Dragon, Astrid, also like
Yeah.
really hot. I was her for Halloween, and
Oh my God, you're right.
and it ate. And
Yeah.
it ate.
She did eat, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And then we also have Mother Gothel from Rapunzel. And I know she's evil, but she does something to me.
She's into that.
Yeah. And
If you're evil, hit her up.
yes. Yes, literally. And Jake Sully from Avatar. Like,
this one was crazy.
really? You think this
feel
is
like it's a little
crazy?
crazy.
I feel like both Jake Sully and the girl, they're just such a hot couple together. Jake Sully and the other, I forget what her name is, but she's voiced by Zoe Saldana or played by Zoe Saldana.
I can't. Yeah. I can't get behind his hair.
It's kind of giving like the reins.
That's
Like,
a lot for me. That's a lot.
like, and what? It's giving reins.
what?
Like, Pocahontas, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
She's got that boom, 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 boom body. Okay, these next ones are where it starts to go a little crazy.
Yeah.
Nick Wilde from Zootopia, Tame. He's
Yeah, that is who I think of. I feel like when I hear like "Hear Me Out," that's what I think of.
Me too. I would say
Yeah.
Nick and Gil are
Gil.
the two people that I think of.
For sure.
Because Jason Bateman just has that like sleazy, like bad boy voice. And also like his character is like
He has those characters.
he
down
has
to a T.
Riz.
He
has
does.
Riz.
100%.
Literally the Rizzler.
Yep.
Riz.
Thank you.
Yes. He's got that level 10 yacht Riz.
He's foxy. One could say.
And and then I wrote some goofy ones. I got a little goofy here. So me and Lauren are both very big fans of the program RuPaul's Drag Race. And
now streaming on WoW Presents.
now streaming on WoW Presents Plus. We're watching season 17 right now, and it's really good. And you should tune in if you aren't already. But there's a very classic season, All Stars 2.
My favorite season of all time.
If you know, you know. And one of the biggest queens from the whole franchise, I would say, Katya Zamolotchkova, is on the season and arguably was robbed of the crown. But
very arguably, yeah.
But also, I guess I don't want to spoil, but I think the winner deserved to win too. But if I know that some people haven't watched all the seasons who listen to this. But like there's this one runway she has in the season and she's wearing this like 80s brown tracksuit. And she even says when she's walking down the runway, it's giving like lesbian, like hottie. And it kind of she looks really good.
She looks very good. She looks very good. Katya is just so woman to me.
Yeah.
She's just so woman to me, especially in All Stars 2.
You like Katya, right?
I like Katya.
There's a lot. There's the lesbians, like some lesbians really are really attracted to her.
And
like,
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
In and out of drag, sorry.
Out of drag, like
yeah. Don't hate me.
No,
and also just because like
it's
she's
the
so silly
tattoos.
goofy. And the tattoos. She's just so silly goofy.
Yeah.
But that 80s brown tracksuit look.
The 80s brown tracksuit look. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up because I think it deserves to be. It's not talked about enough. Like, it's talked about, but I think it's just a really underrated look, and it's also just like, hear me out.
100%.
Hear me out.
100%.
But I'm personally not that attracted to like Katya's like looks all the time, like in like a like hear me out way. But I would say this look specifically, like, yeah. And then my last one. I'm a very big fan of the TV show Doctor Who. We all know this. I talk about it a lot. And the Weeping Angels. I think that they could really, I don't know, they could really do something. We could have a fun time. Like, I know that they're evil and they're like sending you back in time, but I think there's something really like endearing about them.
That's crazy.
Like
this. I just had to look it up because I have no idea what. I haven't seen anything about Doctor Who. What is it, like doors?
No, what?
Wait, what am I thinking? Oh, the doctors, like the numbers.
We'll talk about it later.
Never mind.
We'll talk about it later.
I'm just not hip to anything about it. I just looked these. This is the worst one.
This one is probably my craziest hear me out, but like
I'll hear you, girl.
I just think they have some like divine feminine energy to them, even though they're evil, and like the whole premise is like
they have like insane
basically
fangs.
The premise is that like they only move when you're not looking at them, so a lot of the episodes are called like don't blink, because even if you blink they can move at the speed of light. They're really fast. And they kill you nicely is what they say. So they kill you by, once they touch you, they send you back in time so that when like in the present, you're no longer alive anymore. They send you back in time so far that you're dead by the time you come, like,
Got it.
yeah. So really interesting premise, really good TV show. Like, I don't know why so many people aren't hip to Doctor Who, but yeah, I don't know. Weeping Angels, hit me up. Like,
Hit her up.
yeah.
If you're in the chat, hit her up.
Is there anything else that you want to add?
I don't think so. I mean, like, this was like really healing to like talk about like all of these
I agree.
people, characters, things. Yeah, it's like awesome.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on,
Oh
Lauren.
my God, thanks so much for having me on.
Yes,
Hopefully,
of course.
Hopefully I'll be back.
Yes,
If she
hopefully.
lets me be back.
Yeah, this was a test run, and you passed.
Yay! A round of applause in the chat. Thanks, guys.
So, well, it's almost time to stop rolling. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Maybe you learned something new, or maybe you're just chiming in. You can check out my latest review on Letterboxd, eBooth7, and Lauren also plugged hers at the beginning of the episode, but it's Lauren Kraichely, Crai.
K-R-A-I.
Okay, Krai. Oops. Also, follow Film Maniacs on Instagram, filmmaniacs.whip, and follow Whip Radio, Whip Radio to You. As always, whipradio2you.com will be your go-to station to stay up to date and check out what we're brewing here at the station. And that's all we have for today, guys.
Thanks.
I'll catch you next week. Thank you so much. And bye.
Bye.
Call us what we are, toxic from the start. Can't pretend that I was in the dark. When you met my friends, didn't even try with them. I should've known then that you were jealous and possessive. So